Hey everyone, this is the math story for Wednesday, April 15th. So, if you'll remember, we are continuing with Sam's story, and remember, he just got to India with Jude and Eleanor. So, when they parked the submarine, they all disembarked, or got off. Fancy word for got off is disembarked. And got into a taxi. Take us to Tony's place, please, Eleanor told the driver. The address is 42 Wallaby Way. That's in Sydney, Australia, not in here Mumbai, India, said the cab driver. Whoops, said Eleanor. Sorry, wrong address. That one's Nemo's address. Sorry, Tony's is 47 Corn Tiger Lane. You got it, replied the cab driver. As he drove them through Mumbai, Sam looked out the window and watched the city go by. First, he saw 5 cereal shops on one side of the street and 6 cereal shops on the other side of the street. How many cereal shops did he see in all? So he saw 5 cereal shops on one side, 6 cereal shops on the other side. How many cereal shops did he see in all? Draw a picture and write an equation to show how you solve the problem. This is a good time to hit pause so that you can work on your problem. When you're finished, hit play again and we will move on to the next one. Number 2. Sam couldn't believe what he was seeing. He thought he'd invented cereal, along with Captain Crunch. As he continued to look out the window, he saw there were 18 people eating cereal outside. Then he blinked, and 6 of them disappeared. How many people were left? So he saw 18 people outside. He blinked, 6 of them disappeared. How many are left? Draw a picture and write an equation to show how you solve the problem. This is a good time to go ahead and hit pause so that you can work on your problem. When you're finished, go ahead and hit play and we will move on to the next problem. Number 3. Sam had no idea what was going on now. He's like, what is happening? There's cereal everywhere. People are disappearing. What's happening? As he stared out the window, he started counting all the people he saw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He counted all the way to 76. He saw 76 people. Of those 76 people, 52 of them were eating cereal. The rest weren't. So if there were 76 people that he saw and 52 of them were eating cereal, how many weren't eating cereal? Draw a picture and write an equation to show how you solve the problem. Hint, this is a good one to use base 10 blocks on since we're using numbers that are a lot bigger than 20. This is a good time to go ahead and hit pause so you can work on your problem. When you're finished, go ahead and hit play and we will move on to the next problem. Problem number 4, our challenge problem. Well, actually, we have a little bit of story before we get to the challenge problem. Suddenly, the taxi hit a bump and Sam woke up. He realized he'd been dreaming in all of the cereal and cereal shops and the disappearing people. Finally, the taxi stopped and the driver said, "Here we are." Challenge problem. When Sam got in the taxi, it was 8 o'clock. When the taxi stopped, it was 9:30. How long was Sam's ride in the taxi? You can draw a picture, you can write an equation if you can to show how you solve the problem, or you can just explain it. Okay? So, how long was Sam's ride in the taxi if it started at 8 o'clock and ended at 9:30? And that is the end of our story today. Tune back in tomorrow to find out what happens when Sam meets Tony. Have a good one. Stay safe. Wash your hands. See you, everyone.